Hey guys, Sharon37 next here bringing another Terraria 1.3 video. This time we're going to be taking a look at the Nebula Armor as well as everything that you make out of the Nebula Fragments that you get during the Celestial event from the Nebula Pillar. So first we'll start with everything that you can make without Luminite. So that includes the Nebula Blaze, Nebula Arcanum, the Nebula Die, and this Nebula Monolith here. The Monoliths basically make the sky and the lighting and all that to match the lighting that you get during the actual events. As you can see, you get the cool levitating rocks and stuff in the background. So it's just aesthetic, though. It only has a set amount of reach. But for the weapons, we have the Nebula Blaze from Orion's belt to the palm of your hand. This shoots a little. It's pretty powerful, as you can see there. It does pretty good damage. Both of these use quite a bit of mana. These are homing though to some degree. I don't fully understand. That does a lot of damage, but I don't fully. It seems to fire in like a sort of like a spread, similar to like the Gatligator does, which is very unusual for a magic spell. But it definitely looks cool for one in your hand, as you can see. It glows there, which is very nice effect. But so there's that. Definitely good. Like I said, homes in, does a lot of damage. Next we have the Nebula Arcanum, which I believe. Oh my god, which lay? Those also home, and they home in on an enemy. They do some damage and then they explode, which is always good. I believe it does. Yeah, definitely pretty good splash damage. It'll do as much damage to everything. I think it might actually even sort of pull things in to some degree. But it looks like it'll only explode if it does a certain amount of damage to it. So yeah, it's both very cool. As you can see, this one also holds like an orb in front of you. Very nice nice weapons here. But just uses a lot of mana. But so there's that. Also here, I'll go ahead and go back. Get the gist of those. Oh, they found their target. Very cool. Let's finish that guy off. We'll go ahead and turn this off so that we get the proper lighting, so you can see the die. Go ahead and just it's there. The die has, excuse me, sir. The dies give you a kind of like an upwards glow, similar to how you have when you have this on. They have like the rocks floating up in the background there. This gives you a similar effect where kind of it looks like particles are flying up through you, which is very cool effect. It looks like you're kind of like growing more powerful and stuff. Which if you like do this stuff and have this on, it's very cool. But so there's that. Now once you get Luminite from the boss, you can make a few more things. You can make the armor set for one, which is definitely the most important thing. So go ahead and take a look at that first. Most of these give you standard movement speed and magic damage, strike chance, increases mana, reduces mana usage, increases mana damage, pretty standard stuff. Now once you get the full set though, this is where it gets very interesting. Hurting enemies has a chance to spawn these buff boosters, which once you pick, they're like items that when you pick them up, I gotta find some more enemies so I can actually demonstrate. Oh, of course it's daytime now. Basically these have a chance to spawn little like wisp-looking things of 3 different colors. I think it's purple, red, and blue. Let's go ahead and test. Let me get something that does larger amounts of small hits. This actually does work with non-melee weapons. As you can see, I got the purple one, which increases damage by 15%. There's also the red one, which increases, I think, either health or health regen. And the blue one increases mana or mana regen. I think they increase regen, if I had to guess. Let's just go ahead and... the cool thing about these, though, is that other people can... Here's a red one. That one will increase... Yeah, increase life regen. The cool thing about these is that other people can pick them up, so you can actually use this. This is a very good team-based armor set, for sure. Since other players can actually get the buffs that appear from when you do damage. And it, like I said before, it doesn't have to be magic damage. It can be any type of damage, and it has a chance to spawn those little buffs, which is very nice. Also in here we have the wings, which is the Nebula Mantle, and the tools, the Pickaxe and the Ham Axe. All the picks and all the Ham Axes have the same stats for all 3 of the sets, but they just look different. I'll go ahead and show off the Pickaxe here. It is the fastest pickaxe in the game, plus 4 range, and it goes very fast, as you can see. So definitely the best tools in the game. Ham Axe takes down trees like nobody's business. And the mantle here gives you cool after image, cool shadowy after image for one with the wings. But these have yeah, they definitely climb vertically very fast. But the only problem with them here, I'm gonna go ahead and Take a look, make sure I get you the right info. 50% extra max speed, ascent speed, yep. They glow in the dark. But the only problem with them is that they have 0% horizontal acceleration. So as you can see, this is walking speed, and this is flying speed. There's no difference. They're exactly the same. Which is kind of unfortunate, because I like the wings like the solar and the fish around wings and such, where it actually increases how fast you move horizontally, which is very helpful. And also, as you can see, as you start getting buffs, they also stack. Oh, I forgot to mention that the buffs stack as well. You can get up to, I think, 3 of each kind, and it'll reset the timer, and it'll also stack up to 3. And then apparently, once the timer runs out for one of them, it'll actually just lose that one, and then you'll get the time for the rest. Oh, this armor set is so good. It gives, not great defense, of course, considering it is a mage set, but for a mage set, it is definitely very good. So, yeah, I believe that is everything that I wanted to talk about there. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Also, check out the description for a link to our Twitch.tv channel, as well as all my social media stuff. So, next time, I'm going to show off the Stardust Dragon, or yeah, the Stardust set here, which is the Summoner-based build. So, yeah, see you guys then.